This is Melissa Hartman, but you can also call me #BossMeesh. Guys, I'm so excited to come live to you with this recipe. It's amazing and you're gonna want it in your life. So if you are tuning in live, do me a favor and drop me the number 1 in the comments. And if you're watching this as a replay, do me a favor and drop me the number 2. And if you're new to this broadcast, welcome. Thanks so much for being here. Drop me the word new in the comments and I'd love to connect with you later on. So these are called officially the peanut butter yum yum balls. So if you love peanut butter, feel free to share this video out, comment the word share it. I'll try and give you a shout out. Now it is controversial as to whether or not peanut butter is keto to some people. We will not go without peanut butter in our lives, so we do it. If you don't, you could probably use like an almond butter or something like that. So let's get started. First things first, you're gonna need peanut butter. You need 3/4 cup. It is in the captions, the entire recipe and instructions. So feel free to copy and save that and we will go from there, okay? So I have 3/4 cup peanut butter in my bowl here. You also need 2 tablespoons of butter, so we're just gonna dump that right in there. And then you need a teaspoon of vanilla extract. As you guys can see, I don't really measure anything. And then you need sugar, which I actually don't have out. Hold, please. See, you think you're prepared, and then you realize you are so very wrong. Okay, so we're gonna do a 1/4 cup of Swerve, which is a confectioner's sugar here. It's erythritol. We did a 1/2 cup with the other recipe that I have in the freezer because you guys want to see this as a finished product, right? Right? Yeah? Okay. So we did a 1/2 cup with the Swerve and it was a little sweet for me. So I'm going to say start with 1/4 cup. You can always adjust if you ever make this or when you make this again because they're pretty darn good. Okay, so dump that in there. Now the butter should be melted. I don't know if I mentioned that. And then all you need to do is you need to blend this up. So get your mixer, mix it up real quickly. It doesn't take long to mix at all. Beautiful. And then you have the really tough job later on of either handing these off to someone, like my lovely assistant over here, or you can save one for yourself later on because they're good. Okay, so as you can see, it's got this nice creamy consistency. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a spatula just to like mix the sides in a little bit, just because I'm kind of a freak like that. You don't have to. Now, you're gonna wanna get a baking sheet of some sort and some wax paper. I don't know if you can use parchment paper or wax paper. I don't know if there's really much of a difference, but we're gonna use wax paper. Don't put wax paper in the oven, I know that much. He's okay. Our dog smells peanut butter. He's excited. Okay, so then basically, if you want, you could probably pick this up and put it in your hands. It's a little gooey, so I would avoid that, but I just make it into nice balls here. These are just teaspoons, so you just do this. And then you're gonna go ahead and put these in the freezer. Now, because I am always 2 steps ahead of the game, I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do next, okay? Next, what you need to do, so let's say I finished this whole sheet. You should probably get like, I'd say about 12 out of this. Next, you're gonna take some Lily's chocolate chip. I have this filled up to just under a 1/2 cup. And then I have about 2 tablespoons of coconut oil in here. And we're gonna throw that in the microwave until it's melted. Let's set this over here. So I'd start at 30 seconds. And then And then you're gonna mix it up because you don't want it to burn. So I use just a knife or something basic like that. I have some of them already just cooled in the fridge. So then we're gonna dip them in chocolate in just a minute here. And you guys can see the finished product too. Share this out. My friend Deanna sent it to me, but it was not very keto friendly. So we kind of keto-fied it a little bit. So it's been in here for about 30 seconds. It might just need like 10 or 15 more seconds. Just to get it all nice and melty. Here we go. Yeah, I'm a little concerned at how good these are because, well, you can probably eat more than you should. And I don't have the macros figured out on them yet. But I'm sure that's something we could do after I'm finished eating them, of course. Okay, cool. So here we have some nice melty chocolate. It's the perfect consistency. I have actually like little kebab skewers from making kebabs, and so we're just gonna use those right now. I basically, can you guys see? I'm gonna scooch this down. Look at my countertop. Okay, if you can't see, swipe right in the comments, will get out of the way. So I'm just gonna like stab this with my poker, and then you can dip as much or as little as you want. This is a little bit more watery this time, I guess. I must have added a little more coconut oil. So I'm just gonna do that. And then we're gonna put them back in the freezer. Here we go. We're thickening up real nice. Look at this, you guys. Oh my gosh, so good. Now, obviously I would be doing this on my baking sheet, but I have the other one in the freezer already. Okay, do you guys want to see a finished one? Oh, I hate it when that gets on your hands and you just have to lick it off. That's the worst. Okay, let's do this. Let's do the darn thing. If you want to see the finished product, can you drop me some hearts across the screen? Maybe share this out, comment the word shared. I'll come back and I'll thank you guys. Does that sound okay? Okay, that's what I like to hear. Let's get a nice plate. We'll make it look pretty. Plus, I have to run the dishwasher in a little bit. Stop eating all the chocolate off there. See, you walk away for 1 minute and your husband starts licking the chocolate off the peanut butter. Guys, look at how awesome these look. Oh my gosh. And I have them in the freezer because I feel like they stay together better. Should we try one? I think we should try one. It's like a Reese's, but better because there's more peanut butter in the middle. Leah Brooke Williams, thank you for sharing. Tressa Mackin, thank you so much for sharing. I've lost about 100 pounds. I say about because I stopped weighing myself after a while. But these are amazing. So if you love this recipe, please feel free to share this video. If you're not already following me, make sure you do so. My name is Melissa Harvin. You can also call me #BossMeesh. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.